but takes more damage from multiple attacks, so it's just horrible.
That's nasty. So my Templar has a combat intelligence of genius. I just hit the rank of Colonel. He's got 48 AP now from that, apparently.
That's nice.
And the Colonel gives me the XCOM skill of Bladestorm, which is very nice.
Yeah, that's going to be something you want to have on a Templar for sure.
That's only 15 points as well for the XCOM skill. That's ridiculous.
I think it's because Bladestorm is relatively low down the tree for other people, you know.
So it is decided.
Yeah. Let's get that and get, I don't know. Ironic Storm, I think.
See, the other thing I'm thinking, Joe, is like, I've got a PsyOps trooper who's actually along on this mission because I had so few other people I could send along on this. But I'm really worried about the Warlock mind controlling my guys, because I think I can afford to make like 3 mind shields. If I wait until the PsyOps is trained up more and gets Solace, I think is the name of the skill, she'd be able to break mind control just by walking up to people, which I think would be really useful, because I could give her a mind shield, and then anyone else that gets mind controlled, she'd just be like, hello, you're fine now.
Yeah, that sounds a pretty good plan.
But then if I delay that, waiting on her finishing her training, especially since I'm sending along missions because I need the manpower, then the Warlock might attack me. I haven't seen the Avenger defense from a Chosen yet, and I'm scared because of the fact it's Ironman Commander that I'll just lose the campaign then there.
Yeah, I think you should definitely try to take him out as soon as you can. I mean, that was my plan.
I am on the move. No place.
That's what I did, so.
There's an Advent captain nearby.
Do you want to know something absolutely awful, Joe? Absolutely awful. Is that because of the way this campaign has went so far, with me having to evacuate from one and just being bad luck with the missions,
yeah,
I don't have a single turret wreck, so I can't build the defense facility.
Oh man, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it really does. And I found a VIP. He's got a turret above him with 4 armor. There's a heavy mech and what looks like a... What are you? Stun Lancer? I can't actually tell what he is from his silhouette. Maybe he's a Purifier? Purifiers have 1 pip of armor, right?
Yes.
He's a Purifier. I can see the tip of his flamethrower. Yeah. And then the next pod over has another heavy mech and an Andromedon. I could theoretically try and just grab the VIP and sprint to the evac because it's within I think it's within a dash.
Yeah.
I mean, my psychic does have Dominate, Joe. I imagine I would probably break concealment, but I mean, if I didn't have to carry him out of there and just had him run out, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm thinking when we go for that, there's probably a pod in the room with them, but I can scout up with the Reaper and find out. Because if there's no pod in there with them, then I can just go for the full stealth on this. Because I mean, I'm not going to get the corpses when I evac anyway, so.
It's true. I remember I'm trying to save supplies for something right now, despite spending them all on blue screen rounds. Like, a couple of missions ago. But now I can't actually remember what I want to get supplies for. The pain.
Well, I imagine you wanted to get the blue screen rounds for the Chosen Assault.
Well, I wanted them in general, you see, because I just slam blue screen rounds on basically everyone. Unless,
I mean, they're pretty handy.
There's something. Yeah.
Will do.
There's something specific I was trying to save for, I think.
Joe, this is going to sound like the stupidest question of all time to ask an XCOM, but hopefully you understand what I mean when I say it. Turrets don't move, correct?
Correct.
So if a turret cannot see my guy because it's outside of his detection range, it can't move to be able to see him on a flank and reveal him.
Moving out.
Correct, yeah.
Because I'm thinking, like, if I put people in cover, that it's exposed flanked to the turret, would the turret then be like, spotted flanked enemy, and then I'd be in trouble?
Well, they give a detection radius.
They do.
For, like, seeing.
Eyes on the
And I'm outside of that. Because, you know, as soon as you move into that, they'll be able to see you. Of course,
Yeah,
the
so
Andromeda
yeah,
is passing towards me. Why wouldn't it? I don't think my full stealth plan is going to work out, Joe.
No. I'm going through all my buildings, wondering if there was maybe like an upgrade I really wanted or needed, but I don't know.
Well, Joe, I'm now in a situation where there's a turret directly above me. It will see me as soon as I activate, though I can probably take it out with a grenade, won't be too much of an issue. There's an Andromedon pod patrolling into me, and the other pod is in with the VIP through a small doorway, so I'm probably going to activate them both at the same time if I try and do literally anything.
Yeah, that sounds likely.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured out what I needed my supplies for. I need to buy like every GTS upgrade that isn't the squad size ones because I completely forgot about them all. But in particular, I wanted the Grenadier one for critical grenade damage. Like after I've got both squad size upgrades, I just forget entirely about the GTS.
That's fair. You know what I'm thinking, Joe? I'm thinking that I should probably just go loud this turn. Because I have the Reaper in a position where she can banish the Andromedon. She only has 5 rounds, though. It's not a huge amount. See, I could shrapnel the Andromedon
and probably kill its second form, maybe,
well,
or at least heavily damage it.
I'm only on mag weapons, Joe, so it'll certainly heavily damage it, but probably won't kill it. The alternative is that I can move the Reaper back a little bit, or move her up.
Yeah.
She'd be visible to the turret then. See, I was thinking if I move her up to cover so she doesn't get exposed. She's going to be exposed anyway when I banish her anyway, so it's not the worst in the world. I could just open up on them with a grenade.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a solid idea. I mean, it shreds armour and does...
Because it'll shred the armour on the heavy mech that's next to them as well. Andromedons are immune to acid, right?
Correct, yes.
But they would still... There's more shred in acid, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah, they take the shred damage, and I think the initial explosion damage, possibly.
Yeah. Because I could acid cloud them. That'll mean then if the mech and the guy run away, they'll still be acid burned and they'll take extra damage. It'll shred more armour off of the Andromedon, and then I can see where they move to, and if I activate the R pod from that, and then I can hopefully try and banish the Andromedon when it's reduced health and reduced armour. Because if I reduce its armour, banish will definitely kill us.
That's a good plan.
The alternative is I could open with a frost bomb, and I would freeze them all in the open. I could then acid them and see what the other pod does, in case I need to acid them. Because if I freeze them, I don't have to worry about them this turn. I can then deal with the other pod that has a purifier, a heavy mech, and an officer. But that's a lot less scary than an Andromedon, a heavy mech, and an officer. Or a soldier, rather.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I... Oh, does he have salvo? If he has salvo, it'd be fucking perfect. He doesn't have salvo. Goddamn.
I also need supplies to buy an upgrade to my my communication, so I can get more contact with things, because I'm making contact with a place that's going to give me the continent bonus of instant communications.
That sounds plan.
It's great. So like, and I've got like 400 intel currently saved up. So
yeah, all right. Let's frost the 3 of them. Then we don't have to worry about the Andromeda on this turn. We have 10 turns to levac, so there's time enough to engage and kill these pods. Because if we try and stealth past them, we're just going to get revealed and be in major trouble. So the turret's active, but I can probably grenade that and drop it, and that'll be problem solved. Okay, we didn't activate the R-pod yet, because they're still behind the door, so they can't see anyone else yet. So as long as we don't move up too far, we won't necessarily activate that pod this turn. Okay.
that's good.
So those are walls and waves.
Sort of.
If I move up here, I might not activate them.
Go for resistance order that increases the effective weapon modifications, which is great. I definitely want that.
Oh yes, that's like a free weapon mod. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, problem I have now, Joe, is that if I kill the turret, which is a thing that needs to die, with a grenade to drop it through, it's going to drop onto the second pod.
Ah. That could be a bit of an issue.
Could be. I wonder. The shrapnel grenade that the claymore, that the Reaper gets doesn't do much environmental damage, does it?
I don't believe so.
So there's probably not much point in trying to get it with that then. You know what? Let's have a quick look at the hat. Cal, what do you see? There's a tower nearby as well. We'll get there. Soldier vision increased by 2. You know what? Let's not get that, Cal. That's not something that we need to look at all just now.
Doesn't seem a priority now.
No. Okay, so Turtle has 1 action. We could combat protocol it with Cal. Okay, yeah, I know I'm going to do so. I'm going to move the Reaper up, because the Reaper won't be seen by the second pod. And does the Reaper have Sting? No, it have Sting. God damn it. He's doing 5 to 6 damage. Okay, move up in it.
I go where I am needed. Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
So I can move Cal up. Would he be able to get a grenade on? Probably not.
Go for an improved swords breakthrough.
Oh, balls.
Or research the warlock weapon.
Joe, I startled some civilians and they opened the door.
Oh no. That's
The
bad.
enemy pod can't see me, but I'm convinced if I do literally anything, they will. Also, Cal managed to get into some cover. He didn't move where I told him to, Joe. He went into a bit of cover.
Yeah, I've noticed that happen a few times myself, like people standing...
Like, he's now inside a monument. I hope that when I ask him to move out of that he can still move, because I don't want to lose literally the only specialist I have who's not like a rookie. Because this is a force evac mission to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Gorilla Optic gives me 185 supplies. Perfect. Just what I need.
Come on, I can see it.
Bloody hell, I forgot Wardenum was 300 supplies.
Yeah, it
Just
doesn't cost so much more in Commander.
Wow.
Come on, game.
Yeah, I definitely don't have enough of that.
I can see the circle be where I want it to be for throwing this grenade for like a half a second. I think it's bugging out because of the fact that he's inside the cover.
Yeah, that sounds likely.
So I need to try and drop this turret, because otherwise it's going to get a shot on and it's going to be bad.
I'm actually selling off some alien alloys now, so I can buy a sword upgrade. Not sword upgrade, the gauntlet upgrade from a Templar. That's more important than armor.
Yes, it is. Stupid door opening has screwed me over.
I am with you.
Okay, I can't move to that bit of cover because of the fact that right. Cal is apparently still there, so that's interesting. Okay, so kill the turret, please. Hopefully, don't reveal the pod that's underneath the turret. Okay, doesn't look like you're destroying any of the walls. I can't really tell, because I can't zoom out anymore. Go for it. Let's see how badly this goes. Ah, it actually damaged the guys underneath the turret. So that's active now, which I didn't want.
Great. That's excellent.
But on the plus side, I think the turret's dead.
Probably will be if the...
On the downside, a lost swarm appeared from that, Joe.
It's not
The
very
lost swarm is in the same room as the VIP, Joe. You know, the hostile VIP that I'm supposed to knock out and capture.
Yes, that's a minor issue, I'm going to say.
I'm going to go with minor. Yes, that could be an issue.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have to be alive.
No, I'll still get the supplies, for sure. Okay, so what moves do I have left? So I still have a rend, though that's not going to do much to the heavy mech, or the elite officer. Okay, so who can still do moves? No one. Oh great, I've activated the pod and I've used all my moves, Joe. I'm in a spot of bother. Okay, they have tactical analysis, so they won't be able to do much. If we kill the mech, he's the biggest threat this turn. So what can we do? We can combat protocol the mech. Okay, we can combat protocol the mech, then the Reaper can kill him from shadow and stay in shadow. Or we can rend him, that will also work. Yeah, we can rend him, and then I can have the Templar parry. That means there's only one person who's going to get a shot off. Okay, let's do that. Oh, he's got 5 health, doesn't he? He might actually survive the rend. Oh, it does 5-6, that's fine. So let's rend.
This world is ours.
I'm sure you mentioned this, that in your last playthrough you got a breakthrough or something to give Reapers an equipment slot.
It wasn't a breakthrough, no, it was one of the XCOM's abilities on Retrieve.
Oh, okay, right, okay, yeah. I don't think mine has that, or at least isn't high enough for it.
Okay, Brett, where do you need to go so you can be able to refurb these guys? You need to go over there. Next turn you're going to banish them.
Moving out.
Okay, so there's a purifier up with one tactical move, and there's a regular advent officer with one move. So he fired at the Templar, I think. No, he marked the Templar. Does that count as an action?
Yes, I believe so.
Joe, the Lost Swarm activated an R-Pod with an Archon and a Viper.
Awesome.
Or an Archon and 2 Vipers. So the Andromeda Pod's going to unfreeze. There's a Lost Swarm. Oh boy.
I don't think if pods are activated by Lost, they know that you're there until
no,
you get
they moved directly towards me and they took cover against me.
They would now then, yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot run.
On the plus side, the Lost didn't kill the VIP.
That's good.
So I now have to deal with the frozen pods, which I put off for a turn because, you know, they were frozen. There's still the majority of the second pods, and a third pod, including an Archon. This isn't going particularly well.
No, that's not a good mission.
No. So, what can we do? Okay, Wood, I can't see anything to do anything. That sucks. Can we move you up to cover? Can we move up to there to half cover, I guess?
I'm going.
What can you see from there then? 55% domination isn't great, Joe, but that's what I'm reduced to. Or I could fuse. the elite officer. That would destroy his cover, wouldn't it? Officers have alien grenades, don't they? Or do they have regular grenades?
Yeah, plasma grenades.
So it would destroy the cover he has if I fuse him, won't it? It's either a guaranteed 3-6 damage for fuse or a 55% chance to dominate, Joe. Neither of them are great. You know what? We're going to roll on the 55% domination.
Dude, go for it.
Because, I mean, if I do manage to get him, that's someone a lot closer to them that they'll shoot at. It missed, Joe.
Also remember though that much like a player, they're very loath to actually shoot mind control people, the AI is.
Oh, yeah. Apparently there's a dark event going for missed shots results in Advent officers and priests shooting back, Joe. That triggers on a missed domination attempt.
Yeah, great.
This mission just feels like XCOM wants me to suffer, Joe. It really wants me to suffer.
That reminds me of my terrible mission that I had, where everyone got captured except for one person.
Well, Joe, I might be able to top that here. Let's see how we get on.
I mean, if everyone dies, then that would definitely top it.
Okay, so first step. Let's plasma grenades the frozen pods with the Andromedon, so that Brat can then annihilate them.
Take this.
Why is this stupid mission with the bloody train in the middle of it? You have to open the doors to get past.
I should have thrown the claymore first. I'm a dummy, Joe. I'm a terrible, terrible dummy. If I'd thrown my claymore first, the explosion of the grenade would have detonated the claymore, and then that would have made things easier.
That would have brought more loss, I remember. So, you know, it's...
learning experience.
Terrible.
Okay, so I've got 4 moves left. Cal is still in cover as far as I know, because I can't really tell exactly where he's supposed to be. Prophet can, worst case scenario, render lost and parry, but that's not going to be super useful. She could almost kill a Viper, but she can't quite. She could rend a Purifier, but I think that's a bad idea.
Probably not great.
But she could rend one of the Advent guys who's still in that pod. Alright, I think... Does she have grenades? She doesn't have grenades. Alright, first off, Brat, throw your Claymore, because we need to have a backup solution for those if anything else goes wrong.
Placing the weapon.
And then Brat, you're going to go loud, and you're going to banish, and you're going to try and kill that Andromedon. Only has 2 armor left, so take it out.
I banish you.
Executed on the first shot. That's what I needed.
Perfect.
And then the rest of it didn't actually load, but he killed the Andromedon wreck that came out of it. And shot the mech once as well, I think. So that helps supremely. So then I can focus and I can rend. I can kill the Advent mech, 6 to 7. Yeah, let's kill the mech with a rend, and then she can parry. Does she have any cover she can take if she stands there though? No. Alternatively, we could shoot the Claymore. That would probably kill the mech. Claymore does 8 damage, right?
Yes. Yeah, if it's upgraded.
Yeah, it is.
Or you get the upgrade skill, you know what I mean.
I really, really wish that I had lightning hands on someone, Joe. But I don't. Okay, you could launch an acid bomb, and you could acid the guys at that doorway so they don't come out. Or you can shoot the Claymore. Shooting the Claymore will
that's
kill the
bullshit.
And yeah, do that.
I I started to say with Claymore and shooting it with my Reaper myself, and one of the people just ran straight to the Reaper, revealing her. Because
Yeah.
what, of course.
Like, the AI does definitely cheat when it comes to stealth stuff, Joe. Like, there's been too many times I've used a Reaper to get squad sight on something that my sniper will be able to shoot the next turn, and they just coincidentally move into heavy cover against a sniper.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It's like, what a surprising turn of events!
Okay, well. Bloody Max in the Overwatch. My Templar
Okay, Cal,
has
what can you do here?
reaction fire skill. I hope so.
You can do 4 damage or something.
Shit, doesn't.
Can Vipers dodge Rend? Because I've never seen it have less than a 100% chance to hit.
No, I don't think they can dodge it. Or have it graze, you know.
So I got 2 choices, Joe. I can either try and throw a plasma grenade. First, let's see if it will reach. Okay, it won't reach, that plans out. I can throw a plasma grenade at a Viper, destroy its cover, and rend it. And then I can leave the my Templar with parry to try and defend her from the next attack that comes in, probably from the Archon. But she still has a chance of being shot by an elite officer then. Or I can just use combat protocol. See, there's no chance of murdering the admin officer because he's got too much health. Way too much health. Grenades or combat protocol? You know what, I should use the plasma grenade. Because I'll be able to combat protocol something else then that isn't necessarily is behind cover later. So let's plasma grenade the Viper. And then we'll rend the Viper. Yeah, rend the Viper. And then run away and take cover or parry. I'm going to trust in my Templar's dodge, Joe, because she's got a lot of dodge.
Oh Christ. The Archon King just turned up in this mission.
That's going to make things complicated.
It is slightly, yeah.
Yeah, my Templar has 53 dodge, Joe. So I'm going to trust that between that and parry, that she's not going to die. Between a Purifier, an Officer, and an Archon that can see her.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Well, the Officer just shot the Wasp next to me, so that kind of helped. And then I parried the Officer shot. So that means that the Purifier is going to be free to fire. And honestly, half the time the Purifier fires at me, it doesn't tend to do much. Okay, the Purifier fired and set the Lost on fire, which didn't affect me in any way, so that's good. You think he might have set the VIP on fire? I can't tell. And the Archon is free to move, which is bad, because the Archon is now shooting... Oh, Blazing Pinions. Yes, do Blazing Pinions, because I can get away from that. Blazing Pinions comes down next round, right?
Yes.
Cool. And then the Viper popped up next to my Reaper, next to my Templar, and bound her. So that sucks, because that's apparently something that I can't dodge.
Yeah, like, bind is always 100% his chance.
Good to know. A second Lost Swarm has appeared. Maybe the Lost will hit the Viper and save my Templar. That'd be kind of hilarious.
Okay, I've got a great plan. I'm going to run up to the Archon King, hit him with Rend on the last move, and then use my other dude to give a second move to the guy. And hopefully Rend it again.
An interesting plan. Do you have much focus?
Well, I have 2 focus, plus he's got Blade Storm, so he hit it a second time because of the ruler reaction.
That'll be good, yeah.
And got a focus from that, so that's nice. He's up to 3 focus now.
Okay, so I need to move the people who are in
Oh
pinions.
shit! Okay, A problem, Siege, with my plan to give him a second move with teamwork is that
Yep.
the Archon King picked him up.
That will make it difficult to give him another move, for sure.
Yeah. And like everyone is like 2 screens away. Because he was just way up there just stabbing dudes quite happily.
Hey Joe, you know how I'm in a huge pickle of the situation? I bet I can make
Yeah.
it worse by skulljacking the officer.
Do it. This is the perfect time to try that.
Apparently, yeah. Okay, so I need to move Luna. So if I move her here... Yep, that'll be safe from Pinions. Pinions has like a 2-tile radius, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, 9 tiles around the centre, you know, 3. You know what I mean, like 1 tile around the explosion. Like a standard grenade.
If I stasis an enemy on my turn, then they unstasis at the beginning of my next turn, don't they?
Yes.
Because I'm thinking I want to stasis the Archon, because he took flight with Blazing Pinions, and I don't think anyone can actually hit him particularly effectively. I got a bunch of 62s on him, so I'm thinking you can just stasis him, focus on the remaining ground units, and then next turn I'll try and get people up top to shoot him. Yeah, that seems like a good plan, because that means we can worry about the guys on the ground.
Re-up and reload.
I'm doing a stupid idea that's probably going to get things killed. The only person in range to stop the Archon King dropping my guy, so he can actually do his plan, is my Reaper, who's out of turn. So I just inspired him so he can fire. But there's like 1 billion dudes around,
I'm very protective.
and he's revealed anyway, so... I don't know.
Can stasis miss? I didn't see a chance to hit.
I don't think it can, no. Well, problem with my plan, my Reaper can't hit, so she's just going to run away into cover where it's safe.
That's it.
Moving out.
I was actually hoping she was in range of the ruler so he'd get a reaction from her moving and drop the guy so that I could do my initial plan.
I've got some good news, Joe. When I moved my my specialist out of Blazing Pinions, he detached himself from the cover he was stuck on, so he's no longer trapped in some sort of monument hell. You know, that's small things, but positive things.
Yeah, definitely. That's nice.
Okay, so can we rocket launcher these guys from here? No, we cannot. So where do you need to move to so you'll be able to rocket launcher them from there?
I guess that'll be okay.
So the Archon stasis, so you don't have to worry about it. But what we can do is we can rocket launcher that pod there. Hopefully blow up. If you kill a purifier with explosives, they blow up, don't they?
Yes, yeah.
Cool, so that'll be 2 explosions. That'll hurt the officer a lot. Good news, that hurt the officer a lot.
Great. I think my new plan is ridiculous and it's going to get people killed. I don't like it. Oh, it doesn't work. No range, so.
The officer didn't die from that? Jesus, he's got a lot of health. Okay, so let's combat protocol. Any damage done frees you from a bind, right?
Yeah, correct.
So let's combat protocol the snake, which I'm glad I kept the combat protocol and not the grenade from last round now, because otherwise I've been grenading my own person to free them, which wouldn't be perfect. Then that means that Ellen is no longer bound and is free to rend. Joe, because of all the loss, she has a long list of people she can rend.
That's good.
So the question is, do I kill the elite officer or do I kill the Viper? Does anyone have shots on any of those 2 turrets?
Oh wow, I didn't realise the AI could shoot at people that the Archon King was holding up in the air. I mean, they're
That
terrible, they missed,
sucks.
but you know. But they're missing him and it's milling around underneath him at the moment. Like, there's one Archon that just took like 3 moves bouncing around trying to figure out how to stab him, I think. Yeah, the Archon King hasn't dropped him yet because, like, no one's been in range to, you know, give it a reaction, and it didn't take like a turn on the AI turn. That's weird, but I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with it.
Okay,
Well, it's
so
on like the underground map, so I wonder if it's like stuck in the roof or something. It's just bugged.
we're the officer and parry. And then you're going to fire an acid bomb to murder the Viper. And leave a big cloud of acid where the Lost might come through and might burn themselves. That should kill the Viper. Oh no, I moved him into range of the body pinions, Joe. I'm an idiot.
Oh no, man.
Well, maybe he won't take damage from it. It's like 3 turns diagonally? Or 3 tiles? Yeah, it's like 2 tiles across, then 1 tile up. Maybe he won't take damage from us. I think he's far enough away from us.
Like
watch it, I'm wrong, and he gets crit for like 16 damage.
It's the same explosion size as a standard grenade, from what I remember.
Then yeah, he's going to take a hit. But hey, you know what? He needed to do that to kill the Viper. Because otherwise the Viper would probably have shot someone, and then that would have been a bigger hit.
I will go. You will never hide from me.
Okay, let's see what happens in this one. 6 damage from Blazing Pinions, Joe. Jesus.
Yeah, they do quite a large amount of damage. They're nasty things to get hit by.
Well, in fairness, if I'd left the Viper alive, she would have probably shot someone, and that would have done more than 6 damage, so... Probably. No, she would have probably... I should have let the Viper be, Joe, because she would have shot at the Templar, who would have parried it.
Yeah.
Although then the Templar would have been swarmed by Lost and hurt really badly. Though she's already swarmed by Lost and probably would have hurt really badly anyway, so... She could have parried one of them, though. I should have used momentum and moved her away instead of parrying. I forgot about the fact that there was literally 20 Lost around her.
Yeah, things are a bit bug siege, I think, with the Archon King, because apparently my Templar who's grabbed by him, I control him, but he can't move anywhere, and he can't use any of his abilities. I don't think that's right.
Maybe he was dropped. He just got dropped on top of the map.
No, he's definitely not dropped. Like, the Archon King is holding him like that. I'll take a picture of it to show you.
That's pretty great.
Okay. But yeah, I think because of this map type, like, it's just gone up into the sky and it's either bugged or like no one else is near enough for it to do reactions or something. I don't know. I'm okay with this, you know. It's fine.
That's fair. Boy, the Lost are a problem now. Okay, so the only alien pod left is literally just that one Archon, Joe. So, if I frost bomb them, then I can worry about the Lost this turn.
I am at your service. Can never escape my sight.
Are there any Lost that you can actually murder, Brat? They all have more health than you do damage. That sucks. He's only doing 5 to 6 damage, so like a bunch of these Lost have 6 health, and it's like, well, you might be able to murder them, but you probably won't. So I'm going to go for the smaller targets first, so as to build up Soul Harvest and get more crits. Which hopefully then means he'll be able to do something about the other people.
It's a great plan.
Does Brett have Hollow Targeting? Hollow Targeting doesn't stack, does it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the Archon King finally slammed the dude into the ground. Which stunned him, but he's still blade storming the Archon King. Video game man doesn't make any sense. I love it.
Sure doesn't.
Holy shit, I was legit terrified the other 2 Archons would just murder him. But they didn't.
Okay, so if you fire twice more and kill 2 more Lost, then you can fire a last shot at the Archon. And that'll give hollow targeting for everything else attacking. Or we can keep going with the Losts, and we can worry about the Archon next time frostbombing. I'm just worried that if I reveal my Reaper that she's going to end up getting shot or getting slapped by the 6 million Lost that are on the map. So.
Yeah, okay.
Who can give me a resupply?
I really wish Rend was a headshot thing.
Yeah, that would make it brokenly good though, I think. Like against Lost.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, in fairness, it's not like there's a huge number of other things in this game that are, you know, gimmies that way.
True, yeah. I mean, swords work, so I suppose, you know.
Yeah, I haven't got much chance up here then. Okay, so we've whittled down the Lost numbers.
Wait, what? Oh, shit, I messed up.
Headshot hole.
Impressed yet? It's killing time!
God damn it, these things have so much health.
Yeah, I love incendiary grenades.
They're pretty great.
Didn't kill anything, but they did a lot of damage. That things are burning, and I'm happy.
Right,
But the great thing about it is that when you get crit damage from you know, bigger booms, like the damage over time component of the burning effect is also increased.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's great. I think my Reaper is going to die now. This is bad. Yep, my Reaper is dead. God
That
damn
sucks,
it.
Joe. Rip.
On your order.
And it's just on a ship you destroy the data transfer thing mission.
Me some ammo.
Just that Archon King turning up with a bunch more Archons just
Target eliminated.
really hasn't helped.
Out of rounds.
I imagine not.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we'll frostbomb the Archon, and we'll get that that zombie there into the bonus as a nice little bonus. Don't freeze yourself now. Just freeze the Archon.
Grenade out!
Okay, so the Archon's frozen. I can't. Oh, Lost Swarm appears. Really, game. On the plus side, tactical analysis at least means you only have one move.
The target is marked.
So many goddamn Lost, Joe. I find myself wishing I'd given my my dragon rounds to someone, just because it would probably help with the situation.
Yeah, that would have been good. I forget, did Ionic Storm end the turn for the Templar?
You know that was good.
I don't
Yes, yeah, it
remember.
does. Yeah, the message says it does apparently, so...
Locked
Shit.
and loaded.
I'll do it anyway. So it might do enough damage to the Archon
Go
King now for
heal him.
the Bladestorm attack. finish him. I didn't shit, he's on 5 health.
Go for it.
Target's still up.
Cal managed to miss a 93% chance to hit. So good job there, Cal.
Not good, Ben.
Not ideal. Not in the current situation that I have. So I managed to freeze the Archon, so he's still temporarily not a threat. Except for the fact that there's like 15 lost around. They're going to move up into me next turn. They won't be able to hit me, because at least, they're, tactical analysis.
I will need more ammo. I need to reload.
But I'm going to have to deal with the Archon next turn, because I can't freeze him again and I haven't got stasis, so... When you have 2 focus, Volt has a chance to jump between people, doesn't it?
Yes.
I really want to do that, but I'm worried that it's going to chain to the VIP and murder them.
Well, remember they do get marked as a red icon if it's going to chain to them.
Does it? I thought it just said it
Yes.
may, can jump kind of thing.
No, like you'll see the other target get highlighted in red if it's...
Oh wow!
chain.
I didn't actually think it showed you that.
Yeah, it does.
That's really useful
it's
to know,
really
Joe.
useful. It's great for knowing if it's going to chain to the thing or not. So...
It seems like it's only going to jump to one target. Like it'll hit one person and jump to another one. Which I guess is kind of good because I don't want it to jump between multiple and hit the bloody thing.
So, on my last turn, the ruler opened its portal, but still no one but the Templar is close enough, so it hasn't done another ruler reaction to escape, so I'm going to murder it now, because it didn't get away.
A good plan.
So that's nice. Like, to be fair, it being so far away from my Templar kind of screwed up everything else, because all the other things just headed over to my guys. And I lost my Reaper, but...
It seems like it could still have went worse, Joe.
Could have been worse, yeah. Could have been better, still.
Let's hit those guys.
Because there's a million bad things around me.
Okay, that softened them up a little bit at least. Oh, Jesus, Joe, this has just been a stressful mission off from the get-go.
Yeah, this one's been much more difficult than I had anticipated.
I mean, on the plus side, like, I haven't had any deaths yet. Like, I took 6 damage from the Blazing Pinions, but I healed it up. And my Temple took 2 damage from the Bound, but she's otherwise fine. She's got like 11 health.
This is good, yeah.
I still have 6 turns to evac, and the good news is, Joe, the evac is close to where the VIP is. The bad news is the Lost are all over me, and the Archon's going to be unfrozen, so I have to deal with him. I have to deal with him. Because all my guys are out of position and in the open, and if I try and move them into position to cover against the Archon, then the zombies are just going to start punching them. And I don't want to take more hits. So
I'll be right back, dude.
Sure. On the plus side, the Chosen hasn't shown up. You know, that's something nice. Okay. So I'm going to reveal, hollow target, and hit the elephant.
We can no longer hide.
Hit him really goddamn hard.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you finish that mission?
Not yet. I'm still in the dealing with the situations thing. Okay, so I can rain the Archon and he's dead, and leaves the gunner's speed to start opening up on the zombies.
I strike for my people.
The Archon's dead. The aliens are dead, Joe. Just leaves a bunch of zombies.
Nice, nice.
Unfortunately, there are a bunch of zombies who are right on top of all of my mans, and they don't have 100% chances to hit, and don't have 100% chances to kill either. They're all doing they have like 7 to 9 damage because they're gunners, and then all the zombies have like 8 health.
Ah, that's not great.
No.
I've got that covert thing that lets you kill Lost, no matter what their health is, as long as you can actually hit them, which is pretty
I
great.
really wish I'd ever seen that, Joe, in any of my campaigns, but so far I haven't.
In this game, I don't have the tactical thing that reduces moves, though, which sucks.
Tactical analysis. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a fair trade-off there.
That thing is just so good.
That's what's kept me alive so far, I think, Joe, just the sheer number of...
Yeah, I wish I had it.
I got it as a continent bonus, so that was nice.
I wonder if it might actually be one of my continent bonuses. I don't think I looked at them
On
yet.
the move.
Probably should.
Probably.
X-ray neutralized.
For science, Joe, and because of the fact that I just discovered it there from bad luck, if you have a stock equipped and miss and kill a zombie, it counts as you getting a headshot.
That's good to know. It's very good to know.
Hostile terminated. Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay, so we've
I'm
narrowed
very
down
sad
the
I lost
numbers.
my Reaper.
Yeah, rip.
Target neutralized. Back online.
But hey, maybe the next Reaper will end up being Matt.
Might do. Well, it wasn't the Reaper that had the massive amount of combat intelligence, was it?
No, I think my Reaper had standard. Like, my Templar was ridiculously strong. I didn't even get my Reaper up to, Colonel.
Specialists can give them self-aid protocol, right?
Yeah.
You can.
Yes. Yes.
Because Cal's got a lost dasher right on top of him, but he wasn't able to do enough damage to kill it, so I figured I'd put aid protocol on him first and then fire, because he'll have more defense that way.
Good plan, good plan.
Watch as it doesn't matter and the loss hits him anyway. 5 turns to retreat, force. There's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 7 lost left on the map. Yep, the loss hit him straight through it anyway. But it was a dodge, so that's okay. You know, aid protocol did help. He'll do 1 damage. So yeah, there's literally no advent left on the map, Joe. It's just the lost. And then I can get the VIP and I can get out. In 5 turns. I get 5 turns.
You can do it, my man.
Yeah. And what time is it? It has to be like 11 o'clock by now, right? Because this has went on forever.
Yeah. No, it's 9:30. I thought it was.
That's
I was
actually
on this mission for long.
still early, but you're not wrong in it later than I thought it was.
Ready to rock.
Oh, it's a lot of wounded people.
Back online.
Well, at least you got the Archon King corpse, and I can.
Yep,
Moving to position.
that's always a nice thing to have.
Have a quick look at my resistance ring and see if I have the chance to get another Reaper.
Hostile target down.
You might not this month, but I found that once you lose a Reaper, they tend to pop up pretty quick.
Yeah. Interestingly, I do have the option for recruiting another Templar though.
Is the Templars the ones you started with?
Come on! Could use some ammo
Oh,
over
they
here.
might have been. I actually can't remember in this game. Like I restarted a billion times before.
Because yeah, as far as I know, it's only the one you start with is the one you have a chance at getting two of.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I must have died
Kill
within there.
confirmed.
I mean, I'm thinking now in the future that I'm probably going to choose Templars because it occurs to me that their ability to melee sectoids would probably be really, really good early game, as is the fact that Ren would just be guaranteed damage early game.
Makes sense. Yeah.
What's over
Like
there?
Reapers are great late game once they get like banish and they can do a lot of damage with a claymore and stuff. But early game, they are really bad, Joe.
Yeah. All they're good for is scouting.
Really got that.
Yeah. And until you get a couple of squad size upgrades, scouting is not enough.
Back in.
I think I killed them all, Joe. I think I actually killed them all.
Nice.
Watch as I advance on the VIP now, and suddenly I reveal another pod that has a sectopod in it for no apparent reason. Despite the fact that there's no alien activity when they get their turn, Joe. Just because.
I'll go.
Yeah, it will just happen, you know. Just to screw you over.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Yep, everything's dead, but our wasp swarm is very close, so I think it's time for us to go. I also need to move Brat from the sniper perch because the sniper perch he's been stood on has gradually been on fire and reduced to rubble. So he's literally standing on nothing, Joe, just now. Like the thing he's standing on has no support whatsoever. And now if he moves, he'll get set on fire because he's been there so long. I'll take a picture of it because taking damage or falling off it, yes. You know what? That's okay because he can move to cover. He's on fire. And now he's going to hunker.
My position is safe.
Now he's not on
Yeah,
fire.
perfect.
Yep, perfectly fine. It's pretty hilarious getting the Templar to knock the VIP unconscious. Like he literally just picks up his arms like he's doing a regular attack and then thumps him with both hands.
That's great.
Move, move, move.
I researched the warlock weapon. That's nice.
If you heal someone who is injured, does it speed up their recovery time or anything?
Healer mode.
I don't know actually.
I'll heal the Templar anyway. He only took 2 hits, but since we have the med kits, we may as well use them.
Oh no, sorry. If you heal people with medkits, no, it doesn't affect the healing time after the mission at all.
Ah, that's a shame. A lost swarm appears. 3 turns to extract. Good God.
Oh, that's nice. I got inspired for the Archon King autopsy.
That is good.
Time for hiding is over.
The lost are all over me, which of course means I can't just dash to the extraction because they'll be able to catch up to me. Oh, and a reinforcement pod's coming in as well, Joe.
Only seem endless. Menace 105, we're picking up an enemy transport
That
inbound
sucks.
on your current position.
Yeah, it does.
Hopefully you can just run.
I know Brat's going to be too far away for sure because he ran away from the extraction to get to cover to put himself out because I figured 3 dashes would be enough to get him out. Yeah, Brat can't reach the extraction. But he can get into a position where he'll be able to reach it next turn and get out. So Brat, you just run the hell away.
In short order, no place for you to go now.
Right. Upgrading my resistance comms, I've got 4 more contacts. Let's spend all my intel.
Alright, Templar, you can get out with the VIP, so you get out with the VIP.
So it is decided. I have the VIP and we are moving to extraction. VIP is secure.
The Lost can't dash and attack, can they?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
Seems doable.
You can inspire Brat.
I give you strength.
I haven't seen any of the continent bonuses I have for the good one for
Tactical analysis.
the tactical analysis.
That's a shame.
Oh,
Running.
Okay, lads, you guys run over here to cover,
Good to go.
and we'll hope that the Lost will move after Advent arrive, won't they?
yeah.
So hopefully the Lost will go after Advent. I know that they won't, but you know, I'm lying to myself, trying to make myself feel better.
I mean, there's a slight chance.
The other plus side is if something drops in Overwatches, the Lost will draw that Overwatch. You know, the reinforcement part was only an officer, a purifier, and a regular trooper. If I didn't have 2 turns to extract before my men die, I'd probably just hang around and murder them. I don't understand why the Lost are here though, Joe. Like, I had a Lost Dark event early on in the campaign, but that ended literally months ago, and yet the Lost still turn up in every mission.
Yeah, that happened to me on my last playthrough. The Lost just kept randomly turning up.
But it's because of the fact that they appear with explosions, and of course, explosions are kind of necessary in XCOM 2 to not die.
Yeah, explosions are good.
Yeah, so they turn up in every single mission, Joe. It's literally the worst. Do you think I should expect them in the Chosen Stronghold?
Yeah, I don't think they can turn up there at all.
Come on, let me have my control game. My turn now. Can everyone make it to extraction? You headshot that one to clear your path.
Well, how about that?
And then you can sprint. I hope that's in the extraction zone. It looks like it is.
Double time. Just in time.
Okay, that's one out. Luna was the furthest away, wasn't she? Yeah, Joe, everyone can make it to extraction, so we're just going to run. There's no reason to hang around.
Nice, get rid on.
Moving out.
Like, I would have skulljacked the officer if the Lost hadn't turned up. But the Lost turned up, you know, so screw that.
Yeah, there's no rush for skulljacking things, really.
Yeah.
Watch my back. Got it. Moving. Getting out of
We'll
here.
land in UFO.
Returning as ordered.
Well,
Okay,
I'll
your allies?
do that tomorrow, I think.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
42 enemies killed, Joe, with a 12-turn timer.
Yeah.
Like, if the Lost hadn't turned up, that would have been so much smoother, Joe. One of my guys wouldn't have been wounded, and I wouldn't have had to worry about the Lost hitting all my guys all the time. And I could have actually focused on killing the Archon faster, and then he might not have blazing pinions one of my guys, and... Yeah, this Lost World thing is really screwing me over.
Yeah, it's not good, like, it never really went away for me.
From what I read in the PC thread, like, it is an issue there, and they've reported it for Firaxis. Like, if I end up losing this campaign, then I'm going to blame that bug, and then just give up on it for a while until we patch it. Because
That's fair enough, yeah.
my guys are wounded and taking hits and being out for the next missions when the Lost shouldn't have even been there.
Well, anyway, mate, you have some good luck with that, because I'm going to head off now.
Do you think? I'll talk to you tomorrow now.
We should try that other game tomorrow, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in work till 6, but after that I'll happily give it a go.
Alright, see you in the evening then.
See you, Ranger.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Jeez. I'm tired. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, I needed everything there. That's good. Okay, how are things on the ship? Alien encryption is getting researched.
Commander?
I can afford to get a plasma rifle, but it's only really going to affect the specialists. And the bullpup's going to be really good. Actually, some mine shields. I can get two then. And I can get some mine shields.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
Get an experimental heavy weapon. Try and place the rocket launcher with something better.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
Jesus, everybody's tired.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Adventure. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Rupture would be pretty great. Expensive, but I think my old piece for himself. Yeah, get that. Doing that. We still can't build our own defense matrix. We still haven't got any turrets as Rex the entire game. Once people aren't tired, we'll have plenty of people to go on the mission. And we're still learning insanity. Hopefully she can get solace soon. When does squad? Supply drops in 3 days. Okay, we got intel from that mission.
If it was your intention to aggravate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, you have succeeded.
Sword would be nice. Volunteer army would be nicer. We need the supplies from the thing to be able to build that, because otherwise we can't afford to make contact, can we? We can make contact with one region. We need to make contact with more regions and build more towers anyway. So we'll wait for the supply drop, build a radio tower there, make contact with both those regions. You get 460 supplies, that'll be plenty. We'll go gain some intel from the Reaper HQ.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
There's a UFO hunting as well, isn't there? Somewhere. Sure, 5 days from now, Lance. Get that.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
I thought I did alright myself, so, you know, thanks. Oh good, you can now summon Abbott Summon.
The Chosen are making steady progress towards tracking our position, Commander. We're getting short on time.
The Elders have blessed me. No, empowered me. I am stronger than
There's some cactus fine. Risk of ambush, sure, because we can't ambush me. Stay with me thing has been useless. We don't really need any gear ones just now, so that's fine. Oh, I can get an arm in the temper, sorry, didn't even see that. Until rewards is away.
My client will obey.
Oh, I don't even have to go pick it up because it's instant, it just gets delivered to me. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, let's build a tower here. 300.
Setting course for Sector 15.
Sure.
West Asia.
There were some casualties during that last covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
We continue to progress in our campaign against the Elders, and now we gain new abilities as a result.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
That would be pretty good. You know what, let's reduce the avatar controls in progress first. Grant's still out, but Ellen's available. Let's send our other Reaper. Someone who hasn't got a buddy yet.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
That's why we have the Avatar counter going
fast.
Another important step forward in our research.
I have no allies. Sucks. None of those really get me anything I particularly need. Andromeda gets me proximity mines. They would be relatively useful compared to literally anything else.
As initially
New objective added.
having developed a
We'll
greater
build it when we get a chance.
understanding of the aliens' encryption methods, we can now construct a facility designed
Yeah, we want power.
specifically to analyze any materials we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest
Yeah, I
we
can't
begin
afford that 'cause they're
immediately,
really-
Commander.
You know, just building our power relay because we're going to need one.
Power relay construction
Shadow chamber,
initiated.
and that one's free for defense rate matrix if you're right to get it. You shouldn't need no resistance comms. Plenty of resistant contacts. Yeah, just keep going there, UFO. Thanks.
I hope at least a few of them down there know how to fight. There's no sport in shooting fish in a barrel.
Setting course for
You're not wrong.
Mexico.
The Avatar project's complete in 5 days. How long is it until my covert action completes? I hope it's 5 days. Okay. Last week we did. Now it's really good. Tired. Now getting rest. Here's your buddy here. Ghost outfit. An hour ranger, sure. Plenty of rangers. Let's try and you can partner up with the sharpshooter. We'll have a sharpshooter, 2 grenadiers, 2 rangers, and a skirmisher. So specialists. Yep, that's okay. Then we have Cal for that, giving us training and so on. We didn't get the R power weapon yet, did we? You have the decent skills, don't you? Yeah, you've got heavy arms and balls on it. Yep, crossbow. It's not as high as I'd like. What skills have you even got? Fighting hand and quick throw. You're going to bring the venom down so you can poison something. And you're going to bring that kick. Dragon Eyes now. In fact, no, you get the blue screen ones. Because you can rupture stuff. Only have the one extra suit, don't we? Yeah, because I don't know what the other ones. Remember now. What powers have I got? I got heavy weapons. Okay, so it makes more sense for me to have the frost grenade, because then the guys with force on next can have a grenade in the second one, does more damage. So you bring plasma and extra damage, and then acid bomb. And shred. And I'll bring the tracer around because I can't have yet. I'll have 2 frosts. Get the tracer rounds to him. I hope I will have them to get close. Good beating. Plasma grenades. Oh, you bring the mine shields. No, it's a hunter. What am I thinking? It's not going to be the wall. It's a hunter attack. ghosts. We can bring it on there. Bring a Skulljet actually in case we fire it off so we can slow down this bloody Avatar project. Everyone's loaded up, so let's see what upgrades we can get. Scoping off the wood. Reader sets. Oh, I have a superior scope stickers on it. Cool. Should probably go back to the skirmish event, shouldn't I? Actually hit things. Alright, so good.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
If the Avatar project covered off isn't going to catch any time, I do have several facilities I can hit. The Black Site's gone because we did that earlier, but Europe has at least one facility I can reach. Ain't getting much time. After that power really builds, we get more supplies next month. We have to build the Shadow Chamber and decrypt the Black Slate file. So we have another mission we can do to just the Avatar. And have to go kill some Chosen soon.
Just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Alright, it's just a retaliation mission with the Avatar clock at 5 days, and several of my best guys tired from the last long mission. What's the worst that could happen?
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
That's kind of going to be our resistance soldier one, so we didn't have to worry too much about it. But alas, can't get so many of them in a single campaign. And Mild does have concealment, so we still have a scout for the first part. Of course, Mild is surrounded by people we can't move past.
Not a problem. Affirmative. Moving out. These chrysalids
Oh,
seem a
good.
little
Chrysalids.
smaller than I remember. Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
Great. I've been waiting for Chrysalids to show up because I goddamn hate Chrysalids. They're the worst. was really hoping you have better aim than that. Heart. Sure. You know what? Overwatch. You'll trigger them next turn.
Let's move already.
We'll just stack up here.
What's over there?
And when you trigger them, you're going to send them all running our way. And then we're going to murder the heck out of them.
I await their approach.
Covering
I'm
now.
on it.
Come get some.
Last course we don't trigger you. There we go. There we go. Good job. Hey, you hit him! Good job. Okay. Trying. Trying.
That is not good.
And of course, this is the mission where I didn't bring a specialist. Not that my specialist even has battle scanner on. I bet nobody can go and see these things. Great, no hidden see. If a fire grenade is going to draw the loss, isn't it? It always draws the goddamn loss.
I guess that'll be okay. Get ready for a surprise!
Well, that was effective. And of course the wild explosion draws the loss course. Stupid lost world.
Sure thing. That's how it's done. Cleaning ammo fast. Got it. Tired of waiting around. Got it covered. Moving out. The Advent Captain would serve our purposes nicely, if it can be disabled.
Who got the skulljack again? Was it the Jones fella? The Arrow Ranger? Trick shot him. I have to admit, I kind of expected the Chosen to turn up, but okay. I'll take wins when I can get them. Yeah, it's Jones High Speed, yeah. Skulljack. There was a body crucible down there, wasn't there? You've got Blade Storm on, don't you? Yeah, but you're still not going to be able to murder it because it's still going to hit you. You know what, let's just move up on this cover so and we'll try and get in position to attack them next turn.
Affirmative.
Or someone will have eyes on something. Right, I still have no target preview anywhere, so I don't know what you can see.
Good to go.
Okay, that's scary.
Let's go! No trespassers.
On my way. Moving to Overwatch. Here I come. Come get some. On the move. They've got eyes on me.
Wait. Oh, God, I knew it was close. Oh. Blade Master for the win.
Target neutralized. Overwatch.
God, that was scary. Oh, we're revealed now anyway, so I'm not trying to steal.
Let's do this. On the way.
Reloading.
Moving to designated position. Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch. Scanning.
Move everyone up to this cover. Get ready next turn to move down, which will have a high ground.
Overwatch.
Of course, it's okay. Ah, but I wonder what. And I lost Warm Fears, of course. The lost Warm Fears during the alien activity phase? And draws my Overwatch. Of course it does. That's fair.
Come on.
Well... Wait, if a chrysalid kills a zombie, does it make a chrysalid? That feels like something I should find out for science, but don't really don't want to. Also, why didn't the faceless do anything?
Back online.
Now, if I move forward and activate the mech, I've already used my grenadier, so I won't be able to use them. I'll be able to rush them though. I'd have plasma, acid, and rockets. Yeah, I'd be okay.
Leave this place.
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
On your order. Got it covered. On the move. Come get some.
There's pistols. Nice shooting.
Hostile neutralized.
Still one more buried somewhere up and to the right. I don't know where. I'm gonna keep shooting civilians. All I can do is keep moving up and left. Try and find that mess and I went off the top. And deal with the god I'm lost. That appeared again. It's this stupid broken dark event. It's okay lads, it's only a shotgun against a zombie, you know. Maybe should have waited for him to get slightly closer. Well, that wasn't bad. Kind of a shame about the last one you let hit you in the face, but hey. There's one of the Chrysalids. Activated on the Lost moving past it? Holy crap.
Weapon running low. Went off the armor.
Okay, can't poison them. Good to know.
Went off the armor. I'm ready. X-ray neutralized. I'm on it.
I guess you can't see that one right in the corner anymore, huh?
I'm neutralizing weapon.
You literally can't see the one underneath you. What the heck?
Head no.
How can you not see the guy underneath you, lads?
That's right. Weapons burning ammo fast.
You're pretty old, aren't you? Yeah, okay.
Dead! It has to be dead! Locked and loaded! Come get some!
On Overwatch. I'm on it.
God damn. Can't afford to lose any more civilians. Which is why they shoot you to kill two in a turn. Maybe keep your Overwatch one on right next to you, lads. You couldn't see, so you wouldn't make it. There you go.
What did you expect? Target eliminated.
There's the issue of remaining advent pods, and the fact that I have to save 4 more people, and there's only 5 more left on the map.
Tactical movement.
Where the hell did these guys go? Okay, where's the civilians left? So, I see 4 over here, so if I can rescue these 4, then I won't lose. Assuming that they're not all faceless.
Moving to position. I gotcha. Go. Heading out. Ready to engage. Absolutely. You're good to go. Move.
He's rescued 2 more guys of the 3 that remain. Assuming one of them isn't a faceless. So, put you on warm up. Dash you over here.
Solid copy.
I'll dash you over here too.
Got it.
And
Moving.
next time we're in position to try and rescue 2 more so we don't lose. And you can just spore watch, I guess. I mean, the pods have to come this direction now to find the remaining civilians, right? Yes, okay, I can see 4 civilians now. So I mean that the one up there is probably a faceless just because of the fact that over the course of all those turns they didn't murder them. But now we find both pods, of course. Ah, you tried. Less.
Shot failed to connect. Fire spread.
So I'm placing my bet that these guys aren't faceless. That one might be, just because of the fact that the enemy hasn't murdered the person up there. That's probably a faceless up there. You don't have lightning reflexes, do you? No, you don't.
Oh yeah.
Please hit that for 85, and then that way there'll be no overwatch for Jericho to run. Or don't, that also works.
Shot wide.
God damn it. Okay, you got a free action, don't you, on Whiplash? Let's try that.
Raw power.
And use the Overwatch.
It did not strike the flesh.
You have the thing that means you can throw a grenade and you don't end a turn. Right. So you could rat someone. That is now going to put you in a particularly good situation. You can't quite grenade the mech, huh? You use running gun. Because if this is the faceless, I want you to be able to shoot it in its goddamn face.
10-4. Why are you
And you don't have a free reload, do you? So you should reload what you have to. Wardog has a rocket launcher, so you need to bring her over into heavy cover, ready next turn to be able to attack. You can rescue a civilian, Miles.
On your order. Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
So we're not going to lose now. You can leave that civilian as a unknown for now. We can get back into cover and start moving you over to the left.
Moving to position.
To get into a position where you'd be better able to murder. I have a fire, but I won't be able to attack. I'll just be in my position where getting grenaded or attacked will just put me in heavy damage. Move there with no card preview, but then we'll be moving in on us. You know what? Move up to here.
Rolling out.
We'll see who comes through there. Shooting the mech is going to kill it. You're probably better off just running. Because if you move back here, the mech might still be able to missile barrage you, drop you, and you'll take a ton of damage. Like in that last retaliation mission when that happens. You can run back here, take cover, and we'll let the enemy move up on us.
Moving hard.
Let's see what you do. Makes sense. And because he moved into the church, I should be in a good position to grenade him. Oh, come on! Crit through full cover, goddamn. Okay, he's even suppressed. That gives him reflex. Okay, there was someone with Overwatch. The elite officer's back there. I think it's a regular trooper. We need to kill a shield bearer. We need to remove the Overwatch. We need to remove suppression. We do have frost bombs. Please tell me you can murder him with it. Only if you get full damage. We may as well start moving up.
No need to ask twice.
Now it's running gun. You have shadow step, don't you? Yeah, so you don't trigger the watch. You can sure as hell run up. The only guys at the back are shielded, so you don't need to worry about them too much. Plasma grenade would solve several problems at once. Let's do that. Overwatch removed, suppression removed. I lost one. Of course I lost one of yours, just to... I ignored that thing. Okay, they only have one move, so I'm not going to be able to do much this turn. He's got 3 actions. So we could move up, grenade the shield bearer. Okay, first off, what can you say? Can't get good eye on the elite officer. You can kill the advanced officer. You can kill the mech. Kill the mech.
Kill confirmed.
And then what we can do is we can move Derringer up to full cover. So we've got 3 actions. You can throw a plasma grenade before it ends turn. Of course, you can't throw it in through the window, so we're actually wanting to throw a grenade. That would be unfair, apparently. So, it's not going to work. Damn it. Mel could run and gun in there, and he could deal with the shield bearer. But the zombies will tear him to shreds. I don't have salvo yet, do I? No, I don't. I could plasma regain him and hurt the loss quite badly. Should I keep him to the frost bomb? Okay, what have we got left? Those 3. Now could run and gun up. I give another action to me. I can give another action to Miles. Miles could run and gun up. You can run and gun up. And move out with impossible afterwards. So throw a plasma grenade. It'll hopefully kill off that officer and destroy the area cover. Nice. What are your chances to hit on the old Justice there? That would mean that Mild wouldn't have to run down. Save it for next turn. And that stunned him. Excellent. So that puts him out of the picture for a turn. And that leaves me free to Frost Bomb. That will leave just one regular officer at the back there alive. Or regular troop at the back alive. So what I could do is I could plasma grenade and then Frost Bomb.
Heads down!
Mild can move up, protect me from the Lost.
Heading out.
This plasma blade wouldn't do much. You can give me an arm move.
I am with you.
And Frost Bomb. Get both of them. I'll just leave the Lost to worry about. Because Mild's closer, hopefully he will go for him over me. Or we'll go for the frozen advent target right next to them. I already know the truth is that they're going to go straight for me, but hey, you know what?
Hostile target down. Shot failed to connect.
Well, Mild, you drew them away from me, for which I'm glad. So in this turn, we have to deal with the 2 advent at the back and the Lost.
By the numbers. Only the best. I'm running low on ammo.
84 is pretty good. Wow. Alright then.
That's right.
Unfortunately. I mean, there's still one more advent alive, but sure. He's a faithless.
Repositioning. Ammunition is low.
Got it covered.
So let's still just leave the advent officer in here to deal with. And he's not dead either yet. He's taken care of.
Ammunition depleted.
Anyone get eyes on the advent officer, or is it just mine?
On the move. Target eliminated. Hostile terminated. My ammo's running low.
I'm trusting you here. Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's move already.
Nice shot, buddy. Nice, when it counts.
Enemy eliminated.
I lost one Pierce, because of course it does. Couldn't just end the mission, could we? On the plus side, there's no aliens left, it's just Lost. So they're threatening, but they're not as threatening as Advent.
close.
Hostile target down.
You know what, just go back, Siege, because you're badly injured. You need to reload. You can just give up your spot to someone else there.
Back in. Let's reload. Now. It's killing time. Overwatch. Here I come. Who's keeping score? You want some more? Running dry. You can't handle me. Dead in the water here. Keep going. Weapon ammunition is low. Reloading weapon. Need ammo. Target eliminated. It's killing time. I'm all out. X-ray neutralized. Hostile terminated. Target neutralized. Cost me some ammo. X-ray neutralized. Ready to rock. That's it. I'm out.
Okay, I'll go. Overwatch. Come on, focus.
You know what, I've never actually used Wrath, so let's do that.
Changing position.
Neat. Just throw it across the map there.
Status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, that went pretty well, I think. Did not rescue many civilians, but considering that there were chrysalids and 2 wasp swarms, we did alright. Now let's just see. That covert action to stop the Avatar is going to happen before the Avatar finishes.
Peacekeeper scout teams were assaulted by rebel factions
Advent forces gather strength for a renewed assault.
We're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Yeah, it's got sellable, thanks. And you'll get Volta next as well.
And your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thank you. Okay, so the sabotage is in 2 days, so that's okay. So we're not going to lose right now. We're still just running it very close to the wire. So since we're on the side of the map, let's go check out the buy market.
Is open.
Yeah, how get the mine shields out? Which we just built them. You're not getting the officer corpses here. No. You don't want to buy any lost corpses. Tons of them. I could really use both of those things. I haven't got the supplies to be able to spend them on my equipment anyway. Of course, the thing is, spend 75 intel. I'd almost have enough intel to reach in our region anyway, and I don't need to do it until the end of the week. Yeah, we If I could get the hours as well, I need both so badly.
Your efforts have become well known to the people of this world. But I am afraid you bring them nothing but false hope, Commander.
Shredder gun, yeah, okay. That's good.
These are the methods that are required to fulfill my purpose.
Oh, balls.
So be it.
The Chosen aren't afraid to resort to sabotage tactics if it means slowing down our efforts. We need to work to prevent these attacks before they catch up with us.
Okay, so Chosen sabotaged the covert action by a week. So that's going to happen after the after clock finishes now. So that's not good at all. God damn. 3 days for Cal and Ellen to be available again.
Hey, Commander. I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
Okay. So we're going to finish all that beforehand. All that. We've got 2 alien facilities we can hit. It's got 1 pip. It's got 3. Makes sense to go for the one that has 3. Hopefully, Luna will have finished her training on the way there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to the radio relay. pass a little bit of time, just the tiniest amount. Get Luna to get no alliance, and then we'll be able to send her in. It takes a couple hours to, you know, get there, so we're not going to be able to wait on Cal and Evan being available. And we're going to have to attack that alien facility, because otherwise we lose. The assassin can turn up as well. It's going to be a nuisance for sure. Right, move everyone. We're going to have to take this apart. Get ready. That's the time for our day. Alright.
Finally, we arrive upon the asylum of those depraved enough to defy the Elders. Your friends would be wise to beg forgiveness with their final breaths.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror.
Can't wait for Cal. Because if we wait any longer, we're going to lose.
We'll need to pay close attention
So
to
Brett,
each one as they gain
you're coming in.
information
I
about
need you.
our plans.
Let's spend any AP we have, because we keep it. We might not have a campaign to go back to, so let's see what else we can get. You don't really need to stay on islands. I've got a Rupture. Your skills are not super useful.
We should talk to that hustler running the black market. Maybe she can help us out restocking the bar.
Everyone's got him waiting, wounded and wounded now. In case something big enough doesn't die from that first hit. Useless. Okay.
Word of your exploits spreads among the desperate masses of humanity, clinging to any semblance of hope. But these stories will not save them from their fate.
Commander,
Make
we'll need
utility
to have one
available.
of our troops equip the
Armor
skulljack for
available.
use in the field if we're going to make any
Weapons
progress
available.
towards our current objective.
So when it comes along, when it's a good mag rifle. Not the bolt caster. Wow. Actually, yeah, the bolt caster. Can I build anything before we go? I'm kind of holding off in the hopes of being able to just upgrade straight from the Gatekeeper, but you know what? We need the buff. Plus 20 side. Yeah. That'll help. You can bring tracer rounds, because no, I've never had anything with that thing. Now, who you partnered with? The partners with them. I don't think so. I'm wounded. I'll see who you part of this. You're part of the blue, aren't you? Yeah, blue's wounded, isn't he? Yeah, blue's wounded. So you guys are going to be buddies for this one. I have all the shotguns. Rounds. Get the blue screen rounds. Yeah, I want you to murder any robots we come across. Also, you get the venom rounds. Because the Lost are still probably going to turn up. Because the Lost always turn up. Jones is partnered with Demon, but he's tired, so I'll back that right now. I'm bringing a lot lower level guys than I want to for this mission. Two lieutenants, three lieutenants, a major, and a colonel. It's attacking the facility. Ah, boy. You know what? No, heck with it. You guys are so tired anyway, you may as well just bring on tired people. That means that I can bring on my ranger who's with him, isn't it? It's Jones and Peter. Yeah. I'm gonna have all the rangers in the world. Grenadiers. If I have anyone I can bring as a grenadier. Tired grenadier. Let's bring Evans. Evans is already tired. Maybe I'll just bring super tired. Get the extra super tired. You're going to bring Mind Shield because you're tired. You're going to bring Frost Bombs and a Rifle. No, you're not going to bring a Rifle, aren't you? You're going to bring a Shredder Gun, yeah. You buddy, you're tired, so you're going to get the Plasma Grenade and a Mind Shield. You're tired, but you're not going to break because you got Mind Shields. You got Frost Bombs trying these things. We got the Reaper along to bring and show the Assassin up when we turn up. You know what? This is going to have to do. We're in terrible shape. We're going to give it a go or lose. We'll take off, we'll land, we'll save, and we'll try this in the morning. I ain't going to try this this week.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
have a secure facility hidden in this area conducting research crucial to the Avatar project. And we've got enough information at this point to move in and take it out. Once we reach the AO, head to the designated position and plant the X4 charges. When they're armed, get clear, and we'll blow that place to hell. -1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
It's quite a distance to travel. Alright, let's save and exit. And we'll tackle this tomorrow. In the meantime, thanks for watching.